everyone, welcome back for another video. Hope everyone is having a good day so far. Today we are going to be doing our month-end check-in for the month of July. So what we're going to do today is we're going to go through all of our sinking funds, count everything up, and compare it to the beginning of the month and see how much we have in our sinking funds now. So before we jump into that, I want to do shout outs this week for the BCL, which is the Budgeting Community link that is put together by Budgeting April. And if you guys haven't checked out her channel yet, definitely go check her out. She's got some really great content on her channel. She just hit 1,000 subscribers, but I do think she still needs some watch hours before she can get monetized on YouTube. So if you guys could go over and watch some of her videos, that would be really awesome. So the shout outs this week are, the first one is Making Money Moves. So her name is Cheryl, and I've been watching her since, I think since I started my channel back in January. She was one of the first people who subscribed to my channel. So I had subscribed back to her, and so I've been watching her for a good while. She is a Canadian cash stuffer. So on her channel, she does cash stuffing, she does savings challenges, and she just recently started an Etsy shop. So if you guys haven't checked her out, that's Making Money Moves. Go check out her channel. The next shout out is Firewife Savings Life. So I've been watching her for a good while. We have a lot in common. I really relate to her. She's a stay-at-home mom, just like me. She homeschools her kids. They're a single family income, so they're a lot like us. But she does cash stuffing. She does savings challenges over on her channel. So go check her out. The next shout out is going to be 40 Plus Live. That is Veronica. So I haven't been subscribed to her channel very long. She actually subscribed to my channel when I was part of the BCL a couple weeks ago. She subscribed to me, so I was able to go over and subscribe back to her channel. But I've seen a few of her videos. She does cash stuffing, she does savings challenges, and then she also on her channel, she has like just videos about her just like everyday life. I know I watched one a few days ago where she had went to a craft fair, so she shared that. That was pretty neat. And then the last shout out this week goes to the Happy Mail Fairy, and she is a new channel to me. So I'd heard some people talking about her before. They would open like Happy Mail from her, but I didn't realize that she had a channel. So I did go over and subscribe to her. I haven't had an opportunity to watch her videos just yet. But she is another one that you guys should check out. And I will put links in the description box down below to all the channels, so you can just click over and check them out. All right, so we'll go ahead and we'll start counting our cash. So our envelopes, some of them have moved around a little bit, so they might be a little bit out of order as we go. But hopefully, let me just look to make sure you guys can see everything. So it looks like everything is in frame here. All right, so our first envelope is medical. So at the beginning of July, we had $530 in this one, and we now have 500, 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So 534 in there now. So we'll write that down. All right, so next up is going to be our home envelope. And on that one, at the beginning of the month, we had $529. So now we have 500, 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. So 536 in that one. So 536. Okay, so the next envelope should have been our car envelope. So at the beginning of the month, we had 519. We now have 303 in there. So I don't have that envelope with me today. My husband has it. We had to get like an oil change for our car. So he took it just in case he needed it. Our oil changes are like included. We don't have to pay for those. it was like a free thing at our dealership when we bought our car, so we don't have to pay for that. But he did take that money just in case they come up, because you know, usually when you go to the dealership, they're like, hey, you need to do this. So he took that money just in case he needed it, but hopefully we're not gonna end up spending anything out of that. So next up is oil. It had 505 at the beginning of the month. And now we have 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 508. So everything is going up a little bit. Let's see, the car one, we did have to spend out a little bit out of it, but we are working to build that one back up. So, okay, next up is holidays. So at the beginning of the month, we had 103 in there. And now we have, let's see, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 105. So that one went up just a couple dollars. Next up is gifts, and let's see here. At the beginning of the month, it had 54, and now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 1, 2. So 102. So that one went up quite a bit. Okay, so that is all for our fully funded envelopes. And then we'll grab our high priority binder. Let me just move this out of the way. Let me make sure you guys can see okay. All right, so first up is Christmas. And at the beginning of the month, it had 400. And now it has 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 420. So 420. And for a while there, I wasn't stuffing this just because it was in one of my savings challenges. So that's why it hasn't went up a whole lot. And then I just decided to kind of stop with my savings challenges for the time being. I may end up going back and adding those back in later, but for right now, I'm just gonna stop those for a while. So next up is dog. And at the beginning of the month, we had 245, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So 290 in there now. So that one went up a little bit. So 290. And dining out has nothing, and it had nothing at the beginning. Haven't stuffed that the last few weeks. Outings, we haven't been stuffing that one either, but I do plan to go back and start adding more in there eventually. Next up is taxes. At the beginning of the month, we had 280, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 15. So 315 in there now. And hopefully by the end of this month, this one will be fully funded or close to it. We only need to get 400, and we're at 315 right now. So not a lot for that one. Car insurance, it had 125 at the beginning of the month. Now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. So 170 in there. Okay, so 170. All right, next up is clothes. So I did pull this money out. My kids got new shoes. So there was $60 in here. I pulled that out. Both of my kids got shoes, and they were like $60 a piece. So I did end up having to put some money with this. But at the beginning of the month, we had 35, and now we have 0. School is up next, And at the beginning of the month, we had 61. And now we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82. So 82 in there now. Okay, phone, this is just for like replacement phones. We have 51 at the beginning of the month. Now we have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65. So 65 in there now. Okay, activities. We had 36 at the beginning of the month. Now we have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. So 49 in there now. Okay, next up is birthdays. And let's see, at the beginning of the month we had 36. And now we have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So 47 in there now. And I think for this one, I'm just gonna try to get it to 100. So we should be able to hit that goal pretty soon as well. Next up is hair. Let's see, at the beginning of the month, we had 0 because I did pull that out and spent it. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So $9 in there now. Hey, Dollywood is next. It had 0 at the beginning of the month. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 in there. All right, next up is vacation. You guys know I was saving this for like a big vacation. We don't have anything planned. I just wanted to go ahead and start saving for that. But my husband had vacation. He was off from work. We didn't go on vacation. He was just off from work a couple of weeks ago. Like, I think that was like the beginning of July. And so we kind of overspent. So we ended up taking the money out of here. So we started with 0. And now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 in there. And I think my goal for that one is going to be like probably 1,000. So that will take us a while to build that up. But all right, so we'll switch over to our low priority binder and see what we have in there. All right. This one's always fun to look at because I don't put a whole lot of money in here. You know, I put $20 a week in here and it goes to different envelopes. So this one's always fun to kind of count. All right, so pool is up first. It had 25 at the beginning of the month. And now it has 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So 35 in there. Okay, next up is land. And it had 34 at the beginning of the month. And now it has 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. So 46 there. So that one went up quite a bit from 34 to 46. Okay, next up is our meat stock up. And let's see, it had 37 at the beginning of the month. And now we have 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. So 51 there. Okay, lawnmower. It had 40 at the beginning of the month. And now it has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. All right, so next up is giving. It had 25 at the beginning of the month. It did go up to like 30 something, but I pulled it out because my kids had Vacation Bible School and they were taking up a collection to give to some children in need. So we restarted this one. So giving now has $2. So $2 there. All right, next up is our car tags. Let's see. So at the beginning of the month it had 13. And now it has 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 26 in there now. So that one doubled. So that's pretty good. Okay, next up is appliances. It had 9 at the beginning of the month. And now it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 in there now. Okay, furniture is next. It had just 3 at the beginning of the month. Now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that one went up quite a bit. Did I say 13 or 14? I'm not sure. Let me just double check it before I write it down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yes, 14. Okay, so 14 for furniture. Remodel had 7 at the beginning of the month. Now it has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 in remodel. Okay, electric. This is just to get 1 month ahead on our electric bill. It had 3 at the beginning of the month. Now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So $8 in there now. And to get 1 month ahead, we need 120 in there. Okay, next up is our phone bill. So we started, this was a new one we added in. So at the beginning of the month, it had 0. And now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that one needs to get to 200 to be 1 month ahead. Okay, so that's got everything written down. So with everything added together, at the beginning of the month, we had $3,705. So now what we'll go through and add everything up at the end of the month and see how it compares to this amount, this $3,705. So let me grab a calculator here. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Figure out where the calculator's at. This is my daughter's phone. So let's see. I know it's on here. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, there it is. I couldn't find it, so I ended up just looking it up. Okay. All right, so we've got 534 plus 536 plus 303 plus 508 plus 420 plus 290. I'm gonna go ahead and hit equals because sometimes if I add in too many numbers, it won't let me add anymore. So 2591, okay, plus 315 plus 170 plus 105, 82, 65 plus 102 plus 49 plus 14 plus 10 plus 35 plus 47 plus 46 plus 9 plus 51 plus 44 plus 2 plus 15 plus 14 plus 12 plus 26 plus 8 plus 6 equals 38.18. So 38.18. So 38.18 minus 37.05. So we still had an increase of $113 in our sinking funds, which is really good because we did pull out of several of these this month. You know, car, it took a big hit because we had to pull a couple hundred out of there. Maybe it was even 300. I don't remember. Clothes, we pulled out of that. And then what else did we pull out of? Vacation, we took all that money out. So that was like quite a bit we pulled out there. Giving, we emptied that envelope to give away. So I still think we did okay. We still had an increase overall. And then we had a couple of weeks where we didn't stuff because my husband was on vacation, and then we had to just kind of get back in the swing of things. So I think overall we did okay. Hopefully next month we have more of a gain. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new here and you enjoyed the content and you haven't subscribed yet, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate it so much. It just helps to grow my channel. So I will see you guys back here on Thursday for our regular cash stuffing, and then I will be back on Friday night for Friday night game night. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye.